Welcome, in front of me I have POCO F7 and today I'm gonna show you display tricks that you should try on this device. So at first, let's open the settings, then scroll down a little bit and move to the home screen. In these settings you can see the system navigation and you can choose if you want to use gestures or buttons. For me, the buttons here are the best, but if you are a fan of gestures, then you can use it. We can press here to add the button and gesture shortcuts, but I'm not gonna use it. So that was the first trick. The second one is in these settings also. So you can tap on the first option here and choose if you want to use an app drawer or if you want to use a classic home screen. So the app drawer, if you swipe your finger to the app of your display, then you can see all of the applications that are installed on this device, and also you can search here for applications you want to use. For example, Facebook. It's a very quick way to find your applications, because if you want to open every folder and try to remember where you have your application, it's a better way to just type here and search for any of that. And of course on the top you can see the recent applications that you opened. So let's move on to the next trick, and you have to also open the settings, then move to the display and brightness and scroll down and click here on the refresh rate. So this is a very important option, because you can adjust the refresh rate and you can improve it, improve the overall using your smartphone experience, and also the animations will be smoother and better. But remember that if you use a higher refresh rate, then your battery life will be reduced. So as a default you have this option, and this option is automatically adjusting the refresh rate to your what you're doing on your smartphone. But I recommend to use a custom and tap here and use a 120 Hz. Don't use the 60 Hz because it's a visual different level. It's a very low amount for the smartphones these days, so don't use it. Better use default or 120 Hz. So make sure you're using that. You can also tap here and choose for which applications you want to use the high refresh rate. But I'm not doing this. I wish to use 120 Hz all of the time. So that would be this one. Of course, there is other tricks. To do this, open the settings and scroll down to move to the additional settings. And here we have two features that you should be interested in. So here choose a quick ball, and if you enable this option, you can see here we have a little arrow. If you open it, you have a floating ball. Tap on it and you have access to a few options here. You can edit the shortcuts in this menu. You can also hide this option in specific applications if you don't want to use it every time, or if you don't want to use it, of course, disable it for overall using the quick ball. Get back into the additional settings, and the last trick is one-handed mode. So this phone is a little big for my hands. I have small hands, so I wish to use one-handed mode to use my smartphone in a better way. By using only one hand, I can reach all of the screen without making a gymnastic. So let's enable this option, and it works like this. You can see on the preview, you have to swipe left or right from the center of the navigation panel. So I'm gonna do this, and as you can see, I have a small window instead of the full page. To exit this one-handed mode, you have to press on this empty field here, and your device will be like brand new. So that would be all for today. Leave a like, comment, and remember to subscribe our channel. Goodbye.